Happy 6-year anniversary, everyone. Hi, everyone, it's me, Gaming Do, and today it's April 20th, 420. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, um, thank you guys for being here for 6 straight years on my channel. I can't believe it's been more than half a decade since I started this channel on April 20th, 2016. And that fateful day, we started this 138 subscriber channel. And one of two things to celebrate this day is that I'm posting a mega update, the update video for the month of April. We got a bunch of crap to talk about. And I'm finally going to talk about something I've wanted to talk about for multiple months. This video, I'm finally going to talk about it. It's actually the first subject of this video, and I'll get into that right now. Okay, let's talk about this. This is something I've wanted to talk about for multiple months. The only reason I'm not going to say his name is because I don't want any bad publicity on him. I really don't. Because he doesn't deserve any pain. He doesn't deserve any harassment. And I don't want to add any harassment to him. So that's why he's going anonymous. But he does have a social media platform, and I'm not going to reveal it because I don't want him to be harassed or anything. So, I want to talk about one of the worst things that happened to me last year. If not, it is the worst thing that happened to me last year. If not, the worst thing to happen to me. Probably top 5. Period. This was freaking terrible. Words couldn't describe the pure freaking sadness of what happened last year. Well, to make a long story short, I answered this in question 20 of 20 questions, part 16. What happened to me on that infamous thing I've been talking about for that event that happened to me in August 2021. That was the day me and my old best friend stopped being friends. I didn't go into much detail then. I'm gonna go into detail now, so you can just get the full story of what happened. This was not a fun thing to experience. So let's get on to it. Okay, so to basically start, we're gonna go through a little bit of a story. Towards the start of high school, I wasn't really well liked, but I wasn't really hated per se. I was just the he's okay kid kind of to most. I didn't really have that many friends, but I did have one. Me and him were best buds. We were like peas in a pod. Especially sophomore year onward, we did so much together. He came over to my house multiple times. We played multiple video games together. We went to the movies multiple times. He went to multiple parties of mine. And we just had a great bond over the years. But we both like a cartoon. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called The Loud House. This cartoon is what we bonded over probably the most. And with that, you probably know some people on the internet like to do Loud House RPs. Well, I used to. And so did he. Trust me. This'll come in later, but here's how it goes. We're gonna skip a little further into 2021 last year. Last April to be exact. That is when he got a girlfriend, which I couldn't have been any happier for him. I was so proud of him, so proud that he finally found his significant other, and I was so happy for him. I even talked to his girlfriend a few times, and she seemed like a very nice person. And I don't know the full. Well, I'll get into that. As you can tell, this is a very serious subject, so I'm talking really seriously and kind of low, so bear with me. I might be rambling on a little bit, but this is how I'm going to get my story out. So then, after that event, he gets his girlfriend. I forgot to mention that weirdly we pretended our RP characters were kind of in our real world, which looking back at it is incredibly stupid and immature, and I really, 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 really regret it. But, he decided that he didn't want to do it anymore in June of 2021, and he did his last RP. The only thing I'll say on my defense is that he did tell me to continue my side of RPs, but I continued on, and he didn't like that. His girlfriend broke up with him that July, and the following month, August 20th, 2021, was the day we stopped being friends. Maybe I should have gotten the hint a little more, but he did kind of tell. My only defense on my end is that he told me to continue after with a little bit of a storyline. Maybe I should have ended it. And I was planning to end it around my birthday that year, just in my defense. I am saying I was planning to end our little RP adventures at that point. September. I really was. I was planning it out and everything. It was going to be the biggest one yet, but it was going to be the last one. And basically, it was going to be about me sending all the characters back to their universes. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but a lot of the Loud House community did that. And looking back, I wish we never started that RP because it destroyed what could have been a great friendship. And it really kills me, honestly, because I was so close to this guy. We hung out so much and we were so close. And I came across his DeviantArt a few months later, around late February, and I found some post where he was talking about the events that happened to him over that year, and then he was talking about how I was holding him back from the real world, which was never my intention. I always had the idea that this was just a hobby. Never really took it that seriously. I'm just being honest. At most, I thought of it as a really serious hobby. I would never take it seriously to the point where I wanted it to end our friendship. is my main point. But it did. And yeah, he had some kind of harsh words for me. And well, it wasn't entirely nice. Part of it I think was deserved. And yeah, I'm apologize profusely for this dramatic tone, but this is a story I've wanted to get out for such a long time. My only other defense is that he used RP characters again after he said he was done, which made me think he wanted to continue. If he just talked in his regular form, kind of, I would have probably have taken it more as him, but he kept doing it too. So I wish he dropped a few more hints that he was like done. Because ultimately I found out that he thought I was holding him back because of this, and I was never my intention. I just thought we were having fun with a hobby, and if you really wanted to end it, you should have been brutally honest and told me that you wanted to end things permanently, nothing else. It would have been a little hard to hear, but I ultimately would have accepted it to keep our friendship. But that's basically about all I have to say about that subject. I'm sorry to get very overdramatic about that. But yeah. Whew, I'm sorry. This is really hard to talk about. That's why I'm going silent at some points. I'm sorry. I hope you guys don't think I'm a terrible person now or I would be a terrible friend. Because that was never my intention. I don't know. Let's just say I damn the day I ever started those harpies. And if I could take it all back, I would. Because I lost a great friend because of it. And I apologize. But we gotta move on with the later part of this update, which we're gonna do right now. And I'm sorry. Alright, let's get a little less dramatic and start with something else, because that last part caused me to stop recording this video for a few days. Lately, I've been starting to record my videos days prior to its release so I can edit it as good as I can. But that took me a few days to sort of recover from. I wasn't like really upset or anything, but anyways, I need a few days to pause to think things through. If you hear some noise, I'm at my dad's apartment now and they're renovating the apartment. So, if you hear noise, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get it as least as possible, but this video is due out tomorrow and I'm going to my grandparents tomorrow, so I want to record it now. Anyways, the second subject of this video is the final movie, which is now officially set for a release date of April 29th. Is this 100%? No. Honestly, I don't think any of my videos are going to be 100% guaranteed to be released. But if it doesn't come out, I can almost 100% guaranteed it'll be out within the next week after that. But I really am thinking we're going to get it out on the 29th. And as for a trailer, I'm hoping to get one out on Friday, which is literally a week before the movie releases, I know. But I might give you a clip of the movie midway through the week, and then Friday, that's gonna be about it. once the final movie's released on the 29th, plush videos are officially over. For freaking good. And the main reason why, I've said it many times before, not only because I'm growing up, that is part of the reason, but I just don't want this series to get repetitive. And lately, I'm feeling like the videos haven't been the best of quality and the most passionate since Season 3. Really, Season 4 is when I started to lose a lot of passion for GD Plush, if I'm being brutally honest. And honestly, I wanted to end it with the second series finale I made, which was in the last day of 2019, I believe. That's when I should have ended GD Plush. But I decided, I have some more ideas with Woody's Wacky Wyoming Adventures. Maybe I could have done that, but after that I should have just ended it. I don't think I should have gone into Season 5, and I don't think I should have gone into Season 6, as the later half of Season 6, with a few exceptions, there's a few exceptions that I think are pretty good videos. They're not very good videos, and I'm man enough to admit it, and I'm kind of ashamed of it, but I really want to get out as much product as possible, because after I make this movie, I swear to God and all that's holy, I'm done with this show. I'm no longer going to be doing GD Plush, not only because I'm 20, but because I can't take this show getting any worse. So, look forward to the final movie, which is coming out on April 29th, and I'm going to try to give you a plot synopsis in some video later on. I'm probably going to do it after the video vlog of another plush video, and that's when I'll give it. And I'll probably give you a clip of the final movie during then. And 100% confirmation that the final movie's coming out on the 29th or not. But once the final movie comes out, I'm done. That's it. And that's basically all I have to talk about. I hope you guys are excited for the final movie. I have a very good and conclusive concept that is going to be great. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Loud House videos. They're sort of back to full speed where I'm uploading a Loud House video once a month. And I got the perfect video for April 22nd. Which is Earth Day. I'm going to be uploading the greenhouse review, which is going to be very fun, by the way. But, besides that, I did promise you guys that I was going to do a re-ranking of the Loud siblings. That is probably going to come out sometime in May. I really got to think through my new opinions, because they have drastically changed. I just got to think of the order. And I'm also going to be doing a top 10 side characters video either in late May or early June. And then I want to review that new Lenny episode that's coming out about her supposedly finally getting her driver's license. Honestly, I wouldn't hold my breath. But I've honestly been watching Season 6, and while, unfortunately, it is more closer to the quality of Seasons 4 and 5, it is the best season since Season 3, in my opinion. And there goes a semi-truck down the road. Like I said, my dad lives by the highway many times, so if you hear those noises, I apologize, but I got some important shit to talk about and no real time to film this besides now. So, videos for the Loud House should be out definitely on the 22nd with my review of the greenhouse. Then besides that, whenever that Lenny episode comes out, I think it got delayed, I'll upload the Driving Miss Hazy review like a week before that. And then I'll do the I'll do the new episode review eventually. So, I'm sorry if this is confusing, but if you're just looking for what the next Loud House episode or video is going to be, it's going to be my review on one of the most hated episodes of the show, The Greenhouse. Okay, guys, this one is a little bit hard to talk about because I'm basically canceling a huge plan of mine. But this is one of the biggest parts of the update video. I'm no longer really planning on doing walkthroughs with my gaming anymore. Rather, I'm going to be more like somebody like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, where I play a game one time for a little while and then that's it. So I'm not really going to be playing any real story-driven games, but not quite to the level of like, well, not that game specifically, maybe to its level, but I was talking about it Among Us. Well, actually, if I can get to her, I might have a surprise for you pretty soon. If you remember one of my old guests on my channel, Gaming Jolene, or Gamer Jolene, she was my cousin who was in my videos in 2016 and 2017. We were finally actually getting ready to have her return on my channel. Or actually, I think I was going to be on her channel. As she was going to upload content to her channel for the first time in years. And I was going to be her guest. The problem was that we didn't have time to upload the video. So I might talk about sometime this week possibly getting in contact with her about the video. Um, and you might see her again, but if you see that video, that's basically how my gameplay videos are going to be from now on. I'm not really planning on doing multiple episodes per series unless it's something like not really story driven, like I forgot what that freaking game was called. That game I played in early February or late January, the horror game. I might return to that, the one with Jimmy in it, the axe murderer, but I might return to that, but besides that, on this channel with Gaming Do, I know it's the name of the channel, but gaming basically means one-time playthroughs. I could play any game I want, though. Not really something super story-driven, but like a Mario game or SpongeBob. I plan to play the SpongeBob movie game eventually. After that, I don't know, but one of the biggest announcements of this update video is that I don't really have plans to play walkthroughs anymore. Rather, just one, maybe not really two, but one part playthroughs of random games, and I'm no longer going to be calling them parts. Rather, I'm going to be giving them a title and the name of the game in like parentheses or something like that. I don't know. We'll see, but I almost guarantee we're no longer going to be doing gameplays in parts. Rather, it's just going to be a one-time thing. Okay, now to talk about the thing that's probably the number one thing that's going to be the same. Top 10s and rankings. My plan for them is that we're probably actually going to get one this week. I don't know what it is, but these are actually very easy to come up with, so I'll come up with something this week. Oh no. Actually, I might start this week. I have a very special plan for top 10 videos where I'm gonna sort of be taking off what Cody Leach did. I believe it was last year, where I'm going to be doing only my top 10, but my top 10 movies from every movie genre, and then ultimately ending it with my top 10 movies of all time second remake, because to me that second top 10 movies of all time video I did isn't really my opinion. I have a lot more movies that I could have put on there. Like, I think I put Guardians of the Galaxy in honorable mentions, which is like a guaranteed top 5 of all time for me. I fucking adore Guardians of the Galaxy, and I can't believe I put it in the honorable mentions. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. If we don't start it this week, it'll be next week, but I might give you a top 10 or ranking to tide you over meanwhile. But the basic gist of it is top 10s and rankings are going to be pretty much the same on this channel. Now, as for vlogs, here's the thing. I really want to do more vlogs, but they're kind of hard to do. Mainly because I don't really think I can get enough footage to make a huge vlog. I don't want to make them huge, but I want to at least make them 4 or 5 minutes. Not just a 2-minute vlog where I'm talking for a long time at the end and that's the majority of the video. That's boring. I want to give you content. And the only real time I can give you that is on like a vacation, which I really meant to do a vacation vlog to Cape May, but I couldn't. What I might do, this might be kind of boring, is I might put together my last 4 or 5 vacations over the years together and show you sort of what most people would consider boring, but I might do like a vacation vlog or going to a blast to the past or something like that. With footage of pictures I took or stuff with like just me or something like that. I don't know. I'd probably do my latest trip to Canada, my trip to Williamsburg, Virginia, my trip to Washington, D.C., and my trip to Cape May. And I might also do my day trips down to the shore with my dad, too. I'm not sure yet, but I might do that, actually. That seemed kind of interesting. But that's going to be probably my longest vlog to date. I don't really have any video, so it's probably just going to be a slideshow mainly. But you might see that by the end of the month. That's a good idea. Besides that, I think I'm going to go see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in a few weeks. I believe so. So I'll probably do an out of the theater reaction to that and do my initial thoughts like I have for pretty much every movie I've reviewed this year so far. And besides that, I don't really know. My guess is that I'm probably going on some form of vacation this year. I don't know. I can't guarantee, but I might go on some form of vacation. I think my stepfather said something about Boston as we were planning to go last year, but we might have to delay it to the next year because of COVID. So if I don't know if I'm going to Boston or not, but if I somehow do, I will definitely vlog that. I don't know. Vlogs are in the air right now. I might just do a combination slideshow of all the vacations I've taken the past 4 years, as you just get to see me enjoying myself on vacation. But outside of that, I really don't have that many plans for vlogs, but I'll try to do some. Geography, the thing by far people are the least interested in. All I basically have to say is I have one more little plan to do stuff after this Reasons Why States Are Underrated marathon happens. The only other thing I have to say about that is 2 things. One, the top 10 reasons why Indiana is underrated is coming out sometime this week. And the fact that after we get to California and end the I-80 route, I'm probably going to take a month's break on the series. But the other big thing I want to talk about is what happens when we finish all 50 states. When we finish all 50 states, we're going to tackle all the Canadian provinces. Um, and I don't really have much detail on it besides that. But that will probably not be till towards the end of the year. This is going to take a long time to get through all states. There's 52 weeks in a year. So that means that it's going to be probably till 2023 before we see Canada videos, possibly even that long. We could see it by the end of the year if I decide to maybe do one twice a week for the States, but if it's only going to be once a week, it's probably going to be 2023 before we see the Canada videos, but we'll have to wait and see about that. All I know is that the States videos are going to be continuing forth until we take a little bit of a break after California, and basically that's kind of all I have to say about that. Alright, outside of maybe the number one thing on here, this is the number one thing I wanted to talk about. The last subject of this video. I wanted to talk about the general future of my YouTube channel. Well, it's good and bad. The good news is, definitely for the rest of this year, I'm planning on going strong on this channel, doing what I want, and doing a bunch of hopefully entertaining videos. I hope you guys like my videos. If not, well, it is what it is, but, yeah. Basically, 2022, I'm planning to just move forth on my channel as usual. 2023, I think, is gonna be the year where I stop uploading on YouTube regularly. I don't think I'm ever going to permanently quit YouTube. Unless I, like, by law have to or something like that. Like, they pass some fucking bullshit law that you have to quit YouTube for some reason. Or the website gets shut down permanently for some reason. Those are the only two ways I would quit YouTube. Like, if COPPA really freaking was really strict with shit, then I probably would have quit. That's a reason, but besides that, I don't think I'm ever gonna quit permanently. Rather, next year, I'm thinking of only uploading at most a few times a month. And I'm going to be a lot more selective with my video content. And I think we might get one video a month starting next year. And the reason why mainly is because I have two main reasons, but number one is that I'm just not going to have the time for it. When I started my YouTube channel, I was a younger teenager. I was 14 years old. I had all the time in the world. The only thing I had to do besides YouTube, or the only thing I had to do before I could do YouTube, is homework, pretty much. And that took maybe an hour or two. I almost always had the time for YouTube. With jobs, that's a whole nother story. Why you don't have homework and stuff like that, jobs are a lot more tiring than school. You're gonna want to just rest when you get back from work. And with that, I'm probably not really gonna want to do YouTube that much. I might. And when I do it once a month or so, it'll probably be on a weekend day. But that's number one reason. Number two is that unfortunately, I am starting to lose a little bit of steam on this channel. I'm not saying I deadass want to quit YouTube forever or anything, not even close. But I'm definitely having a less opinion on my channel as of like, I don't know, 2020, 2021 is when I started to realize that I don't have the same opinion on this channel that I did, say, 2016 through 2019. That was the peak of my YouTube channel when I had pretty much nothing bad to say about my channel. I was constantly wanting to upload on there. And when I didn't upload on there, I got really sad because it was my favorite thing to do. It's gotten to the point where I no longer think YouTube is really my favorite thing to do. And I made a statement a few months ago where I said I would give up my electronics for my YouTube channel. I don't think I would anymore. I still love this channel. I do. I really do. But I'm starting to realize that with only having something like 130 something subscribers, which I appreciate and love all of you and thank you for subscribing to my channel, but it's such a small channel that it's not even really, I don't know. I'm still going to be going full steam because I do have a fair bit of energy towards this channel. I still want to upload overall, but that time might run out eventually. And I might be uploading a lot more rarely eventually. Probably around next year or so is my prediction. But with my adult life catching up with me, this channel is not going to be the same as it was when I was a teenager. That's just the way adulthood works. And that's the reality of it, pretty much. So, I hope you guys could enjoy this video overall. I know it was a little bit dramatic, but I did want to get stuff off my chest on this day. This was my big plan since early March, was to talk about a bunch of these subjects. There will be one last surprise for you tonight. This is going to be later tonight. I do have a surprise for you for the 6th-year anniversary of this channel. And I hope you guys like this update video. Happy 420. And happy anniversary to my YouTube channel. That's about it, guys. Gaming Jew here. See you later. Bye.